Hey-ho stampers, Deb Valder here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Scallop Tag Topper Punch, and I'm going to use it on the side today. This is part 3 in my series of Scallop Tag Toppers. By the end I should be able to say it. So this is going to be a side opening. As you can see, I have the scallop tag opening on the side, and when you open it up, we have just a plain sheet of white paper on the inside. So let me show you what I did. I started off, now this is very unlike me, I started off with a piece of cardstock that is not 11 by 4 1/4. This one happens to be 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and it's scored in the middle at 4 1/4. So that's my card base. And then what I did was I took another sheet of, I took a sheet of Blushing Bride. Whoops, we got to do this first. All right, so here's my card base. We're going to make this scallop right here. The way I did that was I just took my scallop border punch and I just put my cardstock into that, and then I just eyeballed it and I centered it side to side. Doesn't have to be perfect because there's only one and it's not going to be matched up with anything. So I'm just going to take that, I'm going to put it in there and I'm going to punch it. The next thing that we need to do is to cut off our sides, and we need our trimmer for that. So we're going to take the trimmer, and this is my gully. I'm going to line up the little tabs, or the little indentations right here with the gully. So right where I have this indent right here, I'm lining that up with the gully, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to cut those off. So what I do is I just take and put this into the little tab. I push it as far in as I can so that I know that I'm getting it right up to the very end, and I'm going to cut that way. I'm going to lift it up with my thumb. I'm going to bring my cutter down to this one. I'm just going to wiggle it until I know it's in there, make sure it's pressed all the way to the right, and I'm going to cut. And now what I have is this little edge right here with my tab sticking out. So that is my card base, and we are almost done. So for the inside of it, let's work from the inside out. On the inside, I took a 4 1/4, a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock, and I just stamped the edge of it so that when this is closed, you can see a decorative edge. So let's just throw a little bit of snail onto that, and here's the inside of our card. So far so good. Now let's just decorate the outside. I told you this is a very fast card. I'll put all the measurements for the layers onto my blog, and if you want to hop on over to that, I will give you all of the layers, and there's the same for each card that you do like this, so it's really a good thing to do. So then I just stamped another piece of Whisper white cardstock and layered that. And then we're going to make a tag. Go figure. This is a tag punch, and I've been showing you everything except how to do a tag. So here's my Scallop Tag Topper Punch, and I took a 2-inch piece of cardstock. It's actually 2 by 3 1/4. This one happens to be, and you can make them as long as you want. So I just took and I just put it into my punch, and I'm going to punch. And there's my top. And now what I did for the layer, for this piece right here, was I took a 1 3/4 inch by 3 inch piece, alright? I just went down 1/4 of an inch on all sides. Okay, so I went 1/4 of an inch here and 1/4 of an inch here less. And what I need to do, you see how it doesn't line up with the sides, or it doesn't fit perfectly because it's not 2 inches. So what I did was I just centered it from side to side, and then I punched. And now what you have is a tag that layers onto the tag underneath it. So let me just take and glue that down. We're going to put our sentiment from Yippee Skippy on there, which is right here. I love Yippee Skippy. I love the name of the stamp set. I love the stamp set. It's so cute. And then we're just going to stamp that down. I'll add some pop dots to that. Just take and put one here on the top, and one here on the bottom, and we're going to add that to our card. So here's our card. We're just going to add that. Ooh, I didn't let that dry. Okay, so then we have our stamp, and then all I did was I added a beautiful bow and my pearls, and my card is done. I told you it's a very fast card, but it's a very striking, just a little bit different. If you wanted to put a gift card in here, you could do that. You could write your sentiment in here, little note, whatever you need a card for, this is great. So you can never have too much happy when you're stamping. Hope you enjoyed my post. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.